Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another review, and today we're taking a look at the S.H MonsterArts Godzilla vs. Kong Godzilla. I think it's just called Godzilla, I don't think it's called anything else. Okay, so this is the S.H MonsterArts figure for Godzilla vs. Kong of Godzilla, like I said before. This is essentially a reissue slash, repaint of the 2019 mold. Basically, the big question is, should you get this? Especially if you already have any of the other versions of this mold. A question which will be answered at the end of this video. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna make you guys wait that long. Personally, I'm just gonna, say it straight off the bat like I always do. If you have the original or poster color version, you don't really need this. Like, there's no reason to get this. For starters, the paint isn't even that good, and for second, I'm gonna try and get this on camera as best as possible. If you look at his head, focus camera. It's not really wanting to. But you've probably seen people talk about it online already anyways. Don't mind Hades here in the background. This guy's head is not that great. Basically, there's a lot of rumors or misconceptions going around about this guy's head. Now, what I've seen a lot of people saying is that this guy's head is retooled. It is, in fact, not retooled. It is the same mold as the 2019, except that the mold has been very, very severely affected by mold degradation. So if I grab 2019 here, or the original, you can see the difference. Hopefully you can see the difference. Probably. I can kind of get it closer, but not really. So essentially, this mold has been used so many times that the head has like become shrunk. I think it's just shrunk. It just has lost a lot of the detail it used to have, and it just looks really, really bad. I'm gonna try and get this guy close up. Ooh, bumping the mic, so you can see if the camera will focus. I mean, it's not really focusing, but you can somewhat see what I'm talking about if I put these two side by side. This one has a much better snout. It's thicker over the eyes. I guess the top of the head could be said is thicker. The detail, like I said before, is nicer. You can actually see this guy's teeth, kind of, sorta. The 2019, while 2021, he basically doesn't have any teeth. And it doesn't help that they went super, super heavy on the paint. So, whatever detail is there is like filled in by this super goopy paint. Now, that being said and done, let's talk about this figure on its own. Pretending this is like the first ever version of this Godzilla we've gotten. Articulation is actually pretty decent. I'd say it's better than the original because the plastic used for this figure, as you can see, I'm squeezing the hand and it has give. That means this material is a bit more flexible. The 2019 version is not, but the 2014 Godzilla is. And that means you can get some better range of motion with this guy over 2019. Exhibit A. Give me a second. You can do this. I'm fairly certain 2019 Oh no, hold on. Okay, hopefully that... Oh. Oh no. Okay, anyways. As you can see, 2021 has much better range than 2019. So that is probably the only pro that that figure has. Now, aside from that, there's really not much else that warrants buying this figure, even though it has a lower MSRP than your typical S.H MonsterArts figure. This guy's MSRP is like 68 bucks, I think. So you can get them at most places for around 75 shipped. Some places cheaper, but they're probably sold out right now. If you want this figure for whatever reason, do not go on eBay and get them from there, because people are overcharging for these, you know, as per usual. This is like a $60 or $70 figure, and people are charging, you know, $150, and it just came out. That's ridiculous. Don't do that. My microphone's kind of going crazy, so I'm not sure if everything I just said recorded or not. But basically, I said this guy's MSRP is 68 bucks. Don't buy it for 100 or more, like people are selling it for, because really, he's not that great. I mean, articulation is really good. I would say his paint on the spines is pretty bad. Like, Tamashi has shown, you know, the S.H MonsterArts line has shown they can do a lot better than just throw on some blue and then dry brush it, because really this doesn't look that great. The dry brushing really isn't even done that well. The rest of the figure is painted, or I should say is unpainted, in black plastic, aside from his stomach, which is painted like a brownish color. Hopefully you guys can see that, and that is actually pretty nice, I will say. But I mean, it's like really just limited to his chest and I guess torso. And Godzilla from the Monsterverse is really more brown all over than anything else. So I mean, that kind of sucks. This figure also does include alternate hands. I mean, they're nice, you know, they're more expressive, but does it really warrant buying a whole nother figure? Not really. It doesn't even have a beam, and it's an atomic breath version. I mean, come on, Tamashi. Second time you've done this. I would do articulation, but I really don't want to. Apart fairly easily, his tail mostly. For a second, I'm not even sure if my microphone has been recording the entire time. But basically, only get this guy if you absolutely have to have it. I mean, I really hope this guy doesn't sell well, because if he does, then it'll probably make Tamashi make even worse stuff than this in GMK. The only upsides this guy has really is the improved articulation, because of the different plastic used, and that he isn't overpriced. Yeah. Considering the prices that MonsterArts figures usually go for, you know, at MSRP when they release, this guy is really cheap. So I mean, I guess if you absolutely have to have a MonsterArts Godzilla from the Monsterverse, then go for it, because you're really not gonna get any better option anymore. All the other ones have gone out of sale, and they're going for ridiculous prices on eBay. The only other 2019 you can still get is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Some places still have it, but even then, he also has the ugly head. This is the San Diego Comic-Con, by the way. I just painted it. But he also has the ugly head. So I mean, really, it's the only choice you've got if you want a MonsterVerse one. NECA isn't making any, so those are going up in price as well. And I mean, yeah, it's a mixed bag. Hopefully Tamashi does better. I don't get how other people aren't pointing out the mold degradation on this thing's head. Like, they literally, all they had to do was redo the head. Oh, I'm not even getting it in the shot. The promo pictures have the proper head, but this does not. I don't get how people don't see that. Again, color is decent. Could have been a lot better, because Tamashi has done a lot better. But it is what it is. So, pick this up if you absolutely want to. Don't get it for like over 100, like I said before. If you have the other versions, especially 2019 or poster 2019, don't pick this guy up. He's really not that worth it. And that's basically it. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to all those wonderful things you guys do, and peace. And hopefully this actually recorded, because my microphone was bugging out.